set out in the coalition government's programme, party funding in Britain needs to be reformed. The last major attempt at reform came in the cross-party talks between 2006 and 2008, chaired by Sir Haydn Phillips, which I led for the Conservative Party, and the Right Honourable Gentleman, the member for Blackburn, led for the Labour Party. And my honourable friend, the member for Somerton and Frome, led for the Liberal Democrats. The origin of those talks was a genuine desire on the part of my right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, Tony Blair, and the right honourable member for North East Fife to resolve these issues, which were disfiguring the face of British politics. The expectation was that there could be some increase in state funding if there was a cap on donations, but crucially a cap applying to all donations, whatever their source. Those talks, Mr. Speaker, came agonisingly close to securing agreement for long-term reform, but in the event agreement proved impossible. This was a serious missed opportunity. Since then, the need for change has become more, not less, pressing. Accordingly, at the last election, all three main parties promised in their manifestos to make progress. This government has an explicit commitment in the coalition agreement to pursue a detailed, and I quote, a detailed agreement on limiting donations and reforming party funding in order to remove big money from politics. It was helpful when, in the early months of the coalition government,
the Minister for the Cabinet Office is ploughing on manfully and getting through his statement, or perhaps I should say personfully, but he shouldn't have to put up with this level of noise, which is not acceptable. We don't want this sort of noise from either side of the House. Can I just say to the House, let's hear the statement and the response, and the House can rely upon me to ensure that there is a very full opportunity for members in all parts of the House to question the Minister. But let's listen to the Minister's statement with courtesy. Minister Maud.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I'm not particularly surprised that the Labour Party wants to drown out this statement, because Labour's role in this saga is a shameful one. So it was helpful, Mr. Speaker, when in the early months of the coalition